Welcome to my survival series for No Man's Sky, and what I want to do in this part is install the cadmium warp drive onto one of my ships, and then that will allow us to move forward with the first traveller mission, where we've got to actually get some cadmium and make a mind arc. But before that, I want to tidy up a couple of minor missions. We've got one to look at the base computer, and I think I've also got to go and look for the scientist, but we'll do the base computer first. Analysis unit online indicating desired research path. Okay. Maybe I'm on the wrong one. Okay. Okay, automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered, search archives. Entry. I saw another one of them today because on the space station they looked at me like I wasn't there, staring right through, because it was just a gek when I returned, imagining things. Additional data available, construction logs received, blueprints reassembled and prepared for download. Search database, base technology data extracted, downloading plans, appearance modifier plans restored. So we can now build a appearance modifier. Yes, thank you, game. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. Thank you, game. Now the next decision I need to make is whether to put the cadmium drive in the flying brick or the red baron. And I've been looking at these. In fact, I'm going to pull this silver out. I don't know why I need that in there. And the sproutlings. I'm not sure why that's in there as well. And I mean, my inclination is possibly to have warp capability in the flying brick, but at the same time I think in the long term I would like to get a pretty good quality explorer to do my real long range flying. So I'm wondering maybe it would be better to put it into the red baron, because the red baron's got a marginally bit more capability. So we can put that in there. Actually, I've actually got the warp cells. Maybe we will put the cadmium drive in here. Just not sure if I got the resources for it. Yes, I have. Yeah, I think we'll put a cadmium drive in here. I've got the wiring looms. I've got the chromatic metal. So we've now got the cadmium drive in that. But before we go off and find a red system, what I need to do now is flip to my other base, because the science mission is ready to go. So we're going to go to Womack base. I know I say it every time, but I must really turn this teleporter around. Where's my ship gone? Where on earth is my ship? Oh, it's behind there. And what we're going to do is just skate in here. I'm pretty sure it's the science mission that's return to scientist. Yeah, so return to this guy and see what he wants. I do not think my child experiment is working. They have not assuaged my loneliness. Now I have two consciences to fear for. I'm losing myself, traveller. Take my core to a monolith and let me interface before the Atlas. I must speak to eternity. The Korvax has no memories of my last journey to their core. Then I try to reconnect them with a convergence. This time they seek the Atlas. I don't know if the monolith grants such an interface, but if anything does, we'll accept the mission. He's gone. Core removed, thank you. I suppose we could do this mission. I mean, it shouldn't take long to do this mission. I can actually find it. It's over there, 6 minutes. I can find my ship. Yeah, I think we can do the monolith. Hello guys, you're all lit up. Before we go and find a red system. Off we go. Launch thrusters, there it is. Yeah, I mean the monolith is right on our doorstep anyway, so there's kind of not much point in worrying too much about it. I think we've been here before actually, but we're... Just jump out. Oh no. Looks like the knowledge stones aren't active. So obviously grab the knowledge stones first. Got the key word for A. Key word for honor. And the key word for must. Yeah, we'll just walk up to here. That's binary. It's a fairly big number, but I'm not going to try and convert it. I approach the monolith and prepare to insert the Korvax core within the die. The structure looks as if it's been made for such a moment. Insert the core. Error, error. Atlas obey, Atlas. Error, error, run, error, run, error, error. Lifeform identified. Korvax Echo. Purpose, servant of the traveler. Analysis. Verisimilitude failure. Emotional breakdown. I traveler. Infection. Solution. Terminate. Insulate. Insulate. Protect. Wipe. Rebooting. 1, 2, 3. Is that it? Monolith offline. Let's return to scientist. Okay. There's a little bit of Maribold there, but do I need any other resources while I'm here? We got carbon, we got... Let's have a look round to see if there's anything. Yeah, I mean, there's some very technology there, so we're going certainly go and get that. It's too good to pass up. We'll just dash over the life support 35%. Yes, thank you, game. I mean, I am getting quite a lot of salvage technology. In some ways, I need to spend it, but at the same time, I'm a little bit reluctant to spend it. It's simply because I might be getting technologies for free, and I'm very curious to find out what you do get for free from the base missions. So I think we can afford to go and get that knowledge stone. It's only 300 units away, so we'll just go and get that. Actually, top up my oxygen. Yeah, we will return to the scientist eventually. Ferrite dust and paraffinium. Unidentified plant there, next to the hazardous plant. Another 38,000. A big hole in the ground. And here we are, we're coming up on the knowledge stone. There's a hazardous plant there. There's actually some crystals over there. Sodium nitrate, I don't know if I need it, but... Where's the... Wait, cut it out. You're annoying me. Oh, we got some Thesium. Probably will need to dump that into the storage vaults. Just keep building up my capabilities and my ship. I'm going in the totally wrong distance from my ship. How far away is my base? A 7-minute walk. It's probably a little bit far for purposes of it. Okay. Moral of the story is don't zap a hazardous plant when the sentinels are right behind you. Is there anything in that direction? No. Don't get distracted. Stay on mission. Stay on mission. I must admit, it is one of my weaknesses. I am very easily distracted. This might be a bit risky. Okay. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage, but I'll be okay. And Not sure why, but I've suddenly developed a sudden urge to collect some Maribulb. Actually, cobalt on the surface there. We'll take that. We'll just jump into the Red Baron. We should have enough for thrust to take off, yes. And we got 44%. Is probably... I'm just going to go back to the Y mark base. Coming up a little bit quicker than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to drop off here. So what we will do is drop off the Etherium and the salt and the Maribulb. Go in here, talk to the scientist, put his core back in again. I'm just gonna... Okay. Entity Maze shell sits in front of me awaiting reconnection. I fear for what has happened to their data core, reinsert core. So he's woken up. Shell reconnection, carapace online. Okay, greetings unknown entity. I passed my test. Share it in this joy via the exchange of technology. And we've finally got a circuit board. So that means I can now do the mission for the Overseer. Yep. How do you feel about structural analysis, stranger? I have really no inclinations whatsoever. The scientist has once again been reset. Without a connection to the convergence, I fear they are doomed to repeat this cycle forever, from the moment they met me in the space station until they collapse into loneliness. Perhaps I can find them a convergence cube that might be unified with the rest of the Korvax and escape. So we're going to find a convergence cube. The scientist deserves the chance at reconnection. They have helped me greatly, and I have taken good care of their beacon. Okay. Target outside local system. Mission target is another system. Use the teleport to instantly return to previous systems. What? Collect a convergence cube. Well, that could be anywhere. So why are you telling me that? Let's see. Warp to. The scientific research mission is in another system. Use the teleport to instantly return to a previous. Okay, explore an operation. I think the game is trying to confuse me. Collect a convergence cube. These are kind of mission out of range. And all I've got to do is collect a convergence cube. Well, we're actually in a Korvax system, I'm pretty sure at the moment, so what we could do, this is annoying me. We've got a low atmosphere planet, aggressive sentinels. And of course I can't scan because I don't have an economic scanner, do I? Which is annoying. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go looking for a red system.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Yeah, thank you. Don't want a anomaly detected. I don't really want to go there on the current mission. I don't want to go to an Atlas station. I just want a red system. What we got there? Is that a red system? A little bit difficult to tell sometimes on this map. It does look a little bit like a red system. I'll expand what we got. No data available. Okay, we're going here. And the easiest way to check is to throw out a scan. Yeah, we got cadmium on that. This is an arid planet. I think we're going to head straight for that. For some reason my inventory is full. It's okay, it's the starship inventory that's full. Interesting. The game said that this was an arid planet, and we've actually come down on water. I'm not sure I really want to spend time exploring islands, but we could do a bit of a touchdown here just to claim the planet. Yeah, we've got the fuel. I think I can hook that out back to the spacesuit. Right, we've got to make a mind arc. And to do that, we need the soul engine. This is the one that needs the cadmium. We also need a living pearl. As we could go have a look round to see if we can find any more living pearls. Then we're on a water world. I'm not seeing anything above the... Oh, there's some birds up there. Let's just go take a look underwater. I did see a creature along the waterfront here. Okay, we got some fish of some kind. 2 sets of fish. I mean, they're about 124,000. Okay, let me just change that to the first traveller. Yeah, we've got to get 120 cadmium, and we're at the moment we're on a basically an isolated island in the middle of nowhere. Oh. I've got a feeling this might be a bit of a pointless... Oh, you got to be kidding me. Why do I always seem to land on planets that are on fire? What's the charge? Right, we're over 50%, so we can take off. I don't think I really want to stay on this planet. Let's just go find another one. Yeah, thank you, game. Well, make a bit of space so that we can kill them if necessary. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, they're coming in from behind me, which is a little bit antisocial. Wow. There's multiples. Right, we may be in a little bit of trouble here. Then again, we can get the recharge to our shields. Just hold them. And that gives another recharge to the shields. Just get the last one. How many of them are there of them? You're telling me it's 4 onto 1? More chromatic metal. Okay, 5 onto 1. I wonder my shields were going down. Yeah, thank you, game. Right, we don't want the arid planet. Where's the other planets? I mean, they were in my sights, so I just can't... What have we got here? Undiscovered. Right, we've got an isentopic planet there, gamma root, uranium and salt. So wouldn't mind that, because if I can get some more uranium, that would be quite useful. And hopefully it won't be full of water. You gotta be kidding me, game. Well, looks like there's a bit bigger piece of land over there. I mean, if I can find something that's reasonably big enough, I can land on that. We can explore that. Yeah, I mean, this looks like it's got a bit more potential here. Because it's actually big enough. I think we're just... When I could fly over the surface looking for cadmium, but I think what we'll do is we'll just put down. Again, probably going through a lot of resources. Okay, what have we got here? It's got occasional radiation outbursts, regular patrols, typical Coipus. Right, what have we got around here? Hello, guys. Salt deposit. Got buried mineral formation. Got some creatures flying through the sky. Quite interested in this buried mineral formation. I think we'll just go and take a look at that. I mean, it's only 40 odd meters away. This is destination reached. Got a glowing mineral formation. I'm assuming we're going to need to... So we've got glowing minerals. Okay, thank you, game. Got a buried cache over there. I'm just a bit reluctant to spend too much time just chasing down these caches. I need cadmium. Got buried mineral formation there, buried cache, salt deposit, salt deposit. This is going to be painful. Well, we'll go and get the buried cache. And of course, this system doesn't have a space station in it, so obviously the buried cache is about here. So we're going to have a bit of a problem selling off this stuff. Got mineral record. Now, I'm going to analyze this just to see. What was that? Yeah, I think somebody posted a comment saying that it's better just to investigate them and convert them into nanites. I think I probably will do that for the moment. I think... there's we've got, oh no, hello, certainly going to grab you. Big idle curiosity. Got a couple of C power deposits here. Oops. We'll grab this. Right, there's some stuff over there. I think we better investigate this island as much as possible. What's the thruster situation on? Let's just analyze these out as well. Got Herox and gold nuggets. Thank you. Thank you, game. Yes. Yeah, I don't really want to use my uranium up to I don't really want to use my uranium to give me radiation protection. See, ship thing. You don't have enough really to summon the ship in, so I can't get too far. Got enough of you guys. Got you. I'm not really feeling it for this planet. So let's just head back to the ship. Oh, I got this unidentified mineral. Being a bit elusive. Now what we got here? Well, we got... If nothing else works. I want to pick up some of these, because that will replenish my uranium. Oh, I think it will. Yeah, getting a little bit of uranium. What on earth? Wow, what was that? I got you? Nope, I haven't. Got a bird up there as well. Those things just came straight out the ground. I'm filling my ship up with junk at the moment. But not a ship me. Put a little bit of uranium. Another geode. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, flying thing. It's almost like a flying worm, isn't it? Right, well, back to the ship. Just jump in. Yeah, my whole inventory is full up, but we can put that into the starship. Thrusters are at 54%, so we can take off. And we've got 500 uranium, which is good. Yeah. When I could recharge the starship with the uranium, but that gives me an extra slot. Really should have sold this stuff off. Let's just give me a pile of ferrite dust. Way too much ferrite dust. But what we can do is turn some of this into ferrite. And that gives me an bit of extra space as well. Now, the question is, do I persist with this planet? Or do I try and find a dry planet that I can explore? Are there any bigger islands around here that might look... I don't think I actually went over here, so I think we're going to do a little bit of a low-level flyover to start with. See if I can find anything here or a bigger landmass. Because the problem is when you're searching islands, finding mineral deposits can be a little bit messy. So the same applies to bases as well. Let me just see if we can see anything from the air. Oops, looks like we may have some cadmium here. We're just going to get close, drop down. Where is it? Yes, we found cadmium. Thank you, game. We're just only going to grab this. This might be enough to do what I need to do. How much are we picking up now? We've got 82. Okay. Of course, we're going to try and get as much of this as possible. Yeah. Weapon charge depleted. I've got parts of this stuff, so as I say, we're going to get all of this so that I can get a little bit of a surplus as well. And I think what we're going to have to do is get back to another system where I can get into the space station and we can actually sell some of this stuff. Because of course this system doesn't have a space station, which is a little bit annoying, but that's the way it is. Just pick out all the little odd bits and pieces. Getting silicon powder as well, so what's that? What on earth is a cranberry? That okay, we got a little bit over the top. Here we got that there. I don't need the carbon. I was very curious to find out what a cranberry is. That's not bad actually, 5,000 units. That's 10,000 units. Okay.
Radiation protection falling.
Now I've got some living pearls. So, right, we've got nothing in the thrusters at the moment, but that's not a problem. What we need to do now is get out of this system. Yeah, thank you, game. So this whacked that. The easiest way to do this is to find a system that outside jump range. Right, this actually says it's a GEX system. So if we go to here, there should be a space station that would give us access to the teleporters again. Although we could have used the teleporter in the anomaly, couldn't we? Okay, we got first contact, 5 planets, 1 moon, GEC low supply, conflict level formidable. Thank you. So what type of cis-planetary system have we got here? We've got hostiles coming in already, so I don't really want to hang about. So we'll dive straight in here. Yes, go away. And of course, because we're in a new system, we can go and get a inventory extension. In fact, we could get 2 because we can summon in the anomaly. But first things first, we'll just come here. Let's get up to here. We'll just go over and talk to this and what we want. Kind of a bit, 200,000 for a technology upgrade. I think maybe the technology upgrade might be the way forward because it means I can move another technology up here. So we'll take that. So that means I can move, what do I want here? What would I want to move up to? These are all linked together, aren't they? Well, we could move the. Can we move the personal refiner up here? That means. I mean, I know it's going to be a bit of a pain to come in here and sort this out, but
Technology recharge.
I think that will work. That just tidies up that area there. Of course, we're going to take a quick drifters at the multi-tools. Always seem to get pistols. I don't know why, but I mean, we could do a multi-tool upgrade, but purchase new slot 2 million. I mean, I've got lots of money, but do I really want to spend 2 million on another slot on this one? This is a C class. Well, we can certainly top that up. Yeah, let's just go in and talk to the boys in the back room. There's a trade terminal in here. There's also a... So I think we just need to sell off some stuff. I certainly want to sell off the cadmium. We'll sell off the buzzing sproutlets and the graberries. I could convert the... I think we'll keep the... We'll convert these... This guy's done his job. I think we're... Convert the... Magnetized ferrite we can find a use for. Convert this into silver. We can sell that. Starship. I can get rid of the stuff I can never pronounce. Convert you into... I think you get converted into silver, don't... Oh no, gold. Take that. I think the silver really needs to go into my freighter, because I need that to expand my freighter, but I think we can sell the gold. We'll just sell off the gold. That's another 55,000. Tritium hyperclusters. Hello, who are you? Oh. I mean, I could check for upgrades. I don't think I really need anything for I don't think I really need anything for multi-tool. I wouldn't mind just taking a look at what you've got to offer. Okay, let me just see. Purchase modules. Underwater protection module. Thermal protection module. Not really feeling it. It's probably the honest truth. And we're just gonna get up here. I think we could probably try and pick up some missions. We do really need to talk to these guys as well and work on a little bit of language. Request dialect help. Get symbol. Got the get word for Balalarian, whatever that is. Keen to offer me missions, browse missions, what have you got here? Right, and kill 4 sentinels, take a photo of a marsh world. I'm very reluctant now to take on photo missions because you get those annoying messages. I'm not really feeling it for that. And I think what we're going to do now is, while we're in this system, and before I forget, we're going to go out and call the anomaly and the freighter. So we'll start with the freighter so I can do an offload. I saw that freighter and I thought my freighter's changed, and of course I suddenly remembered that I'm not in my permadeath series, that this freighter's different from the other one. I think that's the downside of playing 2 series at the same time. You get a little bit confused over which is which. Okay, well, so we now got access to the freighter, and We've got a magnetic resonator in here. And a little bit of mordite, a bit of deuteronium, some silver. Okay. Right. Actually, I've just had a thought. If I can come up here. Yeah, if I take out that block there. That uses up a bit of silver. We'll get rid of you. Get a bit of pure ferrite. And you. I don't really want you. We'll keep walking into you. That opens up this area here. Do I want to make this a bit bigger? I don't know if I can make another. Can I make another room? Yeah. Okay, available to build 2. That opens up there. Get rid of you. You. Okay. That gives me this big room. If any of you follow, for anyone who's followed my previous series, you probably know what I'm planning on for this area already, which is to have. Tend to like to have my refiners around this central column, and then my storage vaults tucked in this area here. Let me just go across tech storage. I don't know if I got enough for the storage vaults. Yes, I have. Okay. Oops. Get rid of you. Hey, why can't I get rid of you? That's better. We got our first storage vault in here. And we'll get back to... I'm going to move across to 1. Put in some of these. It just makes it easier for me to manage my resources. We're out of magnetized ferrite. Okay. I'm not sure if I can... Nope. We got gravitino balls as such. And there's the living pearls that I was looking for. Got 4 of them. So what we should be able to do now is that 3 plating. 1, 2, 3. And what we should be able to do is make the soul engine. And what do we need for the mind arc? We need 3 wiring looms and 3 glass. I think I've got the formula for glass, but we're going to get frost crystals for that. Yeah, thank you, game. Put you back in there. Anything else that I could... We've got 1 wiring loom. I think I put the hyperclusters in there for the moment. Actually, no. They can go into the freighter. So I need magnetized ferrites. Game. Yes, I know I've got to purchase wiring looms. I can go and do that in a minute just to make you happy. Freighter's got hyperclusters on it, so send you to the freighter. Got that there. Got salvage data. Okay. Well, I've made a start. I just need to start accumulating the magnetized ferrite so I can put in my storage containers around here. That just makes life a lot easier because, say, like in the system we've just been in with the red system, if I've got all the storage containers in here, I can then bring in the freighter to access them, and I don't have to keep teleporting backwards and forwards. Well, we better just make things. Let's just go back down to the hangar deck. What have I got here? Of course, I've got all these junkers, haven't I? Where did this come from? I don't remember you. We need to sell this thing as well. Okay, I need to get rid of some of this junk, don't I? I must admit, I've forgotten that I had these ships. What's this one like? Yeah, thank you, game. This one's not much better, is it? It's got ferrite dust and carbon in it. It's got some sodium nitrate. I think we can just take that. We can dismantle that. What do we get for that? Don't think we can. We can't deconstruct anything else, can we? Nope. I'm not sure what I got from that. If there's any tech that can be taken apart in this one. I think maybe the next part we're going to have a little bit of a scrapping session. Right, that'll give me another wiring loom. And that can go to the... And we can probably take that out. We'll take the tritium out as well. Okay, there's nothing else I can take apart. No, everything else is junk. That gives me 2 wiring looms, so we can shield down, recharge immediately. Yes, thank you, game. At least we stripped the technology out of them. We can then go into the Red Baron. And what else have we got? The tritium could go into the Starship. Some little bit of pure ferrite, some ferrite dust. We've got the Soul Engine, got the dihydrogen. Everything else is here. We've got condensed carbon. Is what we could do is just turn you into condensed carbon to save a bit of space. We can use up a bit more like that. That can go into the high capacity. Anything else that I want to convert just at the moment? No, I don't think so. What have you got? Sodium nitrate. I've got a little bit of cadmium left. Should have put that in my storage vaults. No button. And the next thing we need to do is bring in the anomaly so I can get myself another expansion. Yeah, blast my way through here. Another hypercluster. To bring in the anomaly. So here we are in the anomaly. A little bit curious about Quicksilver because I must admit I've lost complete track of the community missions, so I was just going to see what Quicksilver's offering at the moment. So we've completed tier 2, so we got now a Wizened Stump, and if we get to tier 3 we can buy ourselves a mud hut. Though why I would want a mud hut I'm not exactly too sure. I think we're going to go into here and we'll talk to iteration. There. Give data flora. Thank you. That you should give me some more nanites. Actually, how much salvage tech have I got? Got 4. Oh, I had more than that. Or was that the other game? So we'll see if Mr. Cheapskate's going to give me anything. I just went through transmission miles and data. I do not understand. Yeah. So he's got another 100 nanites for him. What would I want to buy tech-wise? Let's see what we got here. We got full salvage technology. Not exactly a large wealth to spend. Health station. I think I would rather have the Galactic Trade Terminal, but seeing we're here. Message module, light box. I think what we'll do is we'll just use it up to buy some of this, the kind of odds and ends, just to get them out of the way. It's a communication status. Yeah, grab that. And I mean, I don't really need them. It's just I'm gonna have to get them eventually, so I might as well get them now. And of course, we're going to come in here. This is 70,000. I think we're just going to go with a standard slot. I think. Okay. And of course, there's a thing we're here. And of course, it's another little dinky little pistol. The Theory of Tongues. Yes, thank you, game. And what to do is just go here, jump off the top. Yes, game. I'm just going to go and buy a wiring loom just to make you happy, so that we can move that Mind Arc mission forward. And then what we'll probably do is focus on that in the next part and see if we can move forward the main mission. Wow. Yes, thank you. A little bit crowded here. I'm just going to slide in here. Wait, what else do we need for the Mind Arc? Glass. Well, we'll probably do. We go here. Hello, guys. Come in here, and we'll. I think we'll buy. No, I think we'll just buy one at a time at the moment. And I doubt very much if we're going to get any glass or anything here. No, I mean that was just wishful thinking. Got pod, wiring looms. That flashed up very quickly. Refined glass from silicate powder. Okay. So we may actually be able to do this. I thought we needed... Actually, what am I doing? Turn to your refiner and deploy... Okay, let's just do this. I was... We're going to go to first home. That's where my refiner is. We'll just grab this. Rusted metal. Okay, thank you, game. Right, if we... Where's the silicate powder? Okay, we're going to get 6 glass from this. Okay, we're just going to let that run. And let's take stock. Probably don't need the rusted metal. And the... Well, I suppose the purifier is useful. Anything in the starship I can offload. Probably bring in the chromic metal. And what I can do now is, of course, I can... Now I've got a connection between my vaults, although I've only got the 1 vault here. Oh, a little bit of a fail, never mind. What we can do is put the hyperclusters in there. Got some dihydrogen jelly. Probably don't need that many. Whoops. Let me just put 10 in there. Keep 1. Anything else that I need put in here? No, I think, well, we've got a bit more silicate powder, but oh, look at that, I've got 30 salvage data. What's that doing in there? I knew I had more than what I had before. I'm going to put it back in there for the moment, just in case I need it. And what we're going to do now is just come in here and grab the glass. That can go into the exosuits. And what we can do now is make the mind arc. So what we're going to do now is return to the hollow terminus, but that would be something for the next part. I think just want to check. Yeah, we don't have that much silicate powder, but I can go into the high capacity. The glass needs to be put in the vault because I don't want to carry that around. Yeah, actually, we can take the silicate out and put that in there. And then what I can do is send the silicate to the high capacity. And that basically recharges my capability to use the terrain manipulator. And we're just going to drop a save. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will be working on the first traveler. Take the mind arc to Artemis and see if we can push that along a bit. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.